Our top story on KCAL 9 News at 8 is breaking news, and it's a story that's still unfolding by the minute right now. Sky 9 live over the scene of a very active, now 5-hour-long manhunt that's going on in the Inland Empire. Dozens of officers, you can see some of them on your screen here, looking for the person or people who killed a woman today and then shot a deputy in Moreno Valley. He is expected to survive. And this all started with a deadly shooting at a gas station at Sunnymead Ranch and Old Lake Drive around 2 o'clock. Then a deputy called for help in the 8500 block of Pigeon Pass Road, saying he'd been shot. And now investigators have converged on the 25,000 block of Delphinium, where there may be another crime scene related to all this. So there is a whole lot going on. We have live team coverage. Let's start things off right now in the 8 o'clock hour with Kevin Takumi live in Sky 9 above Pigeon Pass Road. Kevin, you've got the very latest on the manhunt.
That's right. Police and the Sheriff's Department, Riverside Sheriff's Department, have surrounded this home on the 8500 block of Pigeon Pass Road. Now, this is where witnesses reported that 2 suspects possibly were seen going into this home. Now, there's other reports that they may have gone down into a ravine here. The Sheriff's Department has set up a very large containment around this entire pass. You see down there, you see the helicopter working, and throughout this entire ravine, it is peppered with sheriff's deputies and Riverside officers down below. They have this entire quadrant of new development completely contained here. They're starting the search. They're starting the search through the home there to see if they can find these 2 suspects. It is also reported that they possibly found 2 rifle or magazine clips down towards the ravine, but they haven't gone into the ravine yet with canine dogs. They're still setting up and preparing a plan to do that, but you can see a very large area that they have to cover in the search for these 2 suspects. That's the latest overhead. We'll send it back to you in the studio. Kevin Takumi live in Sky 9 in Moreno Valley. Thanks so much. So let's get then to the shooting at a gas station that apparently triggered this whole event. That location at Sunnymead Ranch Parkway and Old Lake Drive is less than 2 miles from the hilltop home that is now the focus of the manhunt. KCAL 9's Tom Waite has new information from that crime scene. Tom.
And Sylvia and Kent, tonight family has been trickling in all evening. They are very emotional, very upset. Take a live look. This is the SUV that we're zooming in on where a woman was killed. Tonight we know her identity. The family has told us who she is. They are absolutely heartbroken and they are looking for answers.
My mom is sitting over there dead, shot. For what reason? It's going to spare me for the rest of my life.
A heartbroken son says his mother is the one who lost her life in this bullet-riddled SUV. Randy Green says his mom, Wilma Patterson, was in her early 70s.
Where do we go from here is another question. I don't know what to say, y'all.
In the chaos, Patterson's brother also spoke to us. He said he just saw his sister a few hours ago.
I just bought that tire on the back of the car. I just bought the tire this morning, man.
Investigators converged on the crime scene, collecting evidence and gathering clues. More emotional family members came here to the scene at Sunnymead Ranch and Old Lake this evening, looking for answers. Police had few to give. Meanwhile, the gunfire here shook this neighborhood, especially when residents found out what happened.
Just on FaceTime with my friends, and I hear like a loud noise as if someone's banging a hammer against metal.
And you're looking at Sky 9 video over the scene where a deputy was shot. As you can see, a lot of activity there. The deputy is expected to be okay, but again, a sergeant here on the scene did confirm this deputy was shot during this entire violent situation that unfolded earlier today and now is continuing into the evening as police try to capture these suspects. Sheriff's deputies are telling us as many as 2 are still on the loose. Reporting live here in Moreno Valley, I'm Tom Waite, KCAL 9 News. All right, Tom, now to the newest scene of this story, the 25,000 block of Delphinium in Moreno Valley, where late today investigators descended on a home. KCAL 9's Crystal Cruz is there live now to continue our team coverage. Crystal.
Sylvia, family of the woman who was killed at the Shell station, tells us she has family who lives in this area. Walk with me this way. You can see deputies have roped off this street, and then way back there's a brown and tan home where family members tell us a homicide investigation is going on right now. Family members say a man is dead inside that home. However, detectives will not confirm this information. They have not confirmed if this is in fact true. Here's some video of some shattered glass in front of the home. Now, a sergeant did tell us this glass has something to do with their investigation, but would not go into details exactly what happened out here. That same sergeant did confirm for us they're looking for a suspect possibly in this area. But again, family members say a homicide investigation is going on right now. However, we've been unable to confirm that information. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Crystal, and stay with KCAL 9 News for the latest on this manhunt in Moreno Valley. We're going to have more live reports throughout the evening, and you can get the latest anytime at kcal9.com.